Top 10 Funniest Jackass Moments. You can describe Jackass as an extreme sports equivalent of trigger-happy TV. In every episode of this show, you will see a bunch of stunts. Over almost 13 years, the television seasons, countless spin-offs, and 5 feature films, Jackass co-creators Johnny Knoxville, Jeff Tremaine, and Spike Jonze, and also the stars Steve-O, Bam Margera, Aaron McGahey, and the late Ryan Dunn and Wee Man have undoubtedly lived up to their collective title. So for the past 13 years, admirers and fans of the famed pranksters have watched as they have inflicted pain on themselves, and then they caught a real-life reaction of everyday citizens who have been unintentionally dragged into their madness. If you also want to know about the top 10 funniest Jackass moments, then this video is for you. Because in today's video, we will be telling you all the silly, stupid, and the most painfully funny Jackass moments. Before getting started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up. Let's get on! Number 10. Muscle Stimulators. Johnny Knoxville, Aaron McGahey, and Dave England spend an afternoon shocking each other with something that looks like a harmless muscle stimulator. The results, however, prove when they move the electrodes below the belt. Number 9. Fun with Fireworks. Well, in this case, you don't even need to see his face to know that the jackass who would set off fireworks from his ass crack is Steve-O. Whether the fireworks fly or not doesn't matter. It is going to be painful anyway. Number 8. Paintball Bullseye. In February of 2001, Johnny Knoxville appeared on the cover of the Rolling Stone. For achieving the kind of realistically painted-over image the magazine was hoping for, he was just dressed up like a bullseye attacked by paintball guns. Number 7. Anaconda Ball Pit. Johnny Knoxville, Ryan Dunn, and Wee Man go head-to-head with an enormous and giant anaconda in the kind of kiddie ball pit you'd find at any Chuck E. Cheese. But the trio is clearly overmatched. Number 6. Toro Trotter. As we all know, bulls should not be taken lightly, but this is not the case of the Jackass crew. In the Toro Trotter, there was a large 4-way seesaw, and it proved to be an insanely dangerous stunt. Ryan Dunn and Bam Margera were paired up with Johnny Knoxville and Chris Pontius, and all of these 4 jumped down to see who could last the longest. Although no one took it seriously, they were holding their lollipops and balloons. The bull was angered by the movement, and it somehow managed to cause complete chaos within 30 seconds. Dunn was lucky enough to jump off and slam himself into a wall in terror. Bam immediately bailed upon seeing Dunn's painful exit. Johnny was the last man standing, but was nearly gored by the bull, and the other crew members had to help him.
I'm still not out!
Number 5. Electric Seat. There is nothing new in the fact that the Jackass you always play different pranks on each other, and sometimes the simplest pranks get the best results. In this gag, Jason, Wee Man Acuna, is told to have a seat on the stool, and it will have some cards thrown into his butt crack by a person who is a professional card thrower. The real thing is that the stool is electrified, and every time a card is thrown at Wee Man, the crew sets off a shock. The best part is that when Wee Man apparently catches on, his deduction is that it is a machine that makes the crew laugh. Later, he specifies that it is the card-throwing machine that makes the gag funnier. Number 4. Poo Cocktail Supreme. This one was introduced in the Jackass pilot episode, but you don't need to worry because it's not what it sounds like. In that starting episode, Knoxville locks himself in a porta potty, and that is promptly tipped upside down. In Jackass 3D, Steve-O is the one who is inside the porta potty, and he is attached to a couple of bungee cords that are there to shake it up and down. So this is a reason that it is made about 100 times more sickening in 3 dimensions. Number 3. Toy Car X-Ray. Ryan Dunn is considered as one of the most down-to-earth members of the Jackass crew, and was also considered as one of the warmest people. So this is the reason that he was considered as a perfect choice for this prank, in which actually showed a toy car up to his butt, and then he checked himself into a hospital to get a reaction from the staff. So the payoff has worked the pain he went through. The nurse present at that place did nothing else but stare at the X-ray photo, and at that time she was silently judging Ryan Dunn. During this time, the doctor also politely warned him not to tell anyone, but you are not aware of the camera. The best part of this scene was how Dunn maintained a perfect poker face in the whole scene. Number 2. Public Toilet. If you want to know the name of the most disgusting member of the Jackass crew, then his name is Dave England. Normally, his stunts revolve around the silliest scenarios, such as eating a vomit omelet or eating something out of a trash can. But the best part of his stunts are the non-Jackass affiliated members of the public who have to endure them. In the first Jackass film, one of the silliest and funniest gags in the franchise is when he walks into the middle of a hardware store and then defecates into one of the display toilets. And he just says sorry for that. Number 1. Terror Taxi. The Terror Taxi is considered as one of the most convoluted stunts, and it is also the first stunt that both Johnny Knoxville and Jeff Tremaine point to as one of their most memorable stunts. Well, the setup is that the guys tell Aaron McGahee that they are going to dress him up just like terrorists, and then he is supposed to prank a taxi driver on the way to the airport. Well, Aaron embraces the gag, including the time-taking application of a complete beard. But actually, the taxi driver, who is writer-director Jay Chandrasekhar, turns the tables on Aaron when he just pulls out a gun, and he also makes him believe that he has shot Bam. At the time when you think that Aaron is about to lose it completely, at that time the guys pop out and let him know that the joke was on him, and the beard he was wearing was made up of the guy's freshly shaven pubic hair. Aaron throws up. That was all for today's video. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to ring the notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe right now, otherwise you have to replace Steve-O with the poop catapult.